The demonic possessed person that Hollywood portrays is not the most dangerous person. That person just wants to kill you physically. The most dangerous person is the one that wants to murder you spiritually. And that person is influenced or possessed by the demonic spirit of falsehood. We're going to look at what medically or scientifically affects people to behave in a certain way. And then we're going to look at the scriptures to define who is influenced by the spirit of truth or the spirit of falsehood. When you give a scientific fact to the same group of people who are the same intelligence, background, and spiritual conviction, that not being able to breathe causes death, you would get three distinct different groups within this group of people. The rational person will seek the facts to prove that it's true and will improve or change the environment to improve oxygen levels. The irrational person might or might not seek the facts to prove that it's true. They might or might not improve or change the environment to improve oxygen levels. And they would take chances by decreasing oxygen intake. One of these ways is erotic asphyxiation, which is strangulation for pleasure. Approximately 1,000 people a year die in this manner. There are also some people, especially the children, that strangle each other so they will get a high through dizziness or fainting. So the irrational person will take chances with death. The psychopath type of person will kill others or themselves without thinking or remorse. The same group of people, when given a scriptural fact which could result in death or an eternal life, you get a very similar result. The person with the spirit of truth will research the scriptures to see if it's true and will accept the truth. The person that is converting into that spiritual truth will research or won't research the scriptures to see if it's true and will accept the truth or deny it. The person with the spirit of falsehood will not research the scriptures and will reject the truth. The person with the spirit of truth is a Torah doer. The convert is a Torah doer, yet still holds on to previous religion's beliefs. The person with the spirit of falsehood is Torahless, is led by the flesh, carnal, and is a beast. The person with the spirit of truth is a called out witness of the righteousness of Elohim Yahuwah. The righteousness of Elohim Yahuwah is the Torah, prophets, and trustworthiness of Yahushua HaMashiach. So the person with the spirit of truth will do the Torah, confess that what the prophets have said, have, and will come true, and believe in the trustworthiness of Yahushua and not Jesus or any other anti-Messiah. The person that is a convert could possibly be part of a congregation of Hasultan. The person with the spirit of falsehood is a child of Hasultan and is part of the world. The person with the spirit of truth hears, understands, and does the will of Elohim Yahuwah. The convert will hear, understand, but don't do the will of Elohim Yahuwah. The person with the spirit of falsehood does not hear the will of Elohim Yahuwah. The person with the spirit of truth is led by the set-apart spirit of Elohim Yahuwah. The convert is influenced by the set-apart spirit and demonic spirit. The person with the spirit of falsehood is led by the demonic spirit of Hasultan. The Hebrew word shama means to hear, to intelligently be obedient and attentive to what has been said. It also means to understand. That is, to gather together all the relevant information to fully understand what you perceive to be the truth. And once you realize what the truth is, you do that truth, which means you become a witness by being obedient, obey, proclaim, publish, report, tell, teach others to become a witness of that truth. A favor, if you hear the commandments of Yahuwah, your Elohim, which I command you today, and a curse if you will not hear the commandments of Yahuwah, your Elohim, but will turn aside out of the way which I command you today, to go after other foreign Elohim, which you have not known. But Peter said, Kananya, why did Satan fill your heart for you to lie to the set-apart spirit, and to secretly keep back from the price of the land, to open their eyes and to turn them from darkness to light, and from the authority of Satan to Yahuwah, in order that they may receive remission of sins, and an inheritance among those being set apart by belief in me, and come to themselves, and be saved from the trap of Satan, by whom they have been drawn to his will. But we know that Yahuwah does not hear sinful ones, but if anyone is Elohim-fearing and does his will, he hears that one. We are of Elohim. The one known Elohim hears us. Whoever is not of Elohim does not hear us. From this we know the spirit of truth and the spirit of falsehood. The one who has an ear, hear what the Spirit says to the congregation. To the one overcoming, I will give to him to eat of the tree of life, which is in the midst of the paradise of Elohim. People with the spirit of falsehood are the exact opposite of the people with the spirit of truth. So I'll be explaining what the people with the spirit of truth is all about. And the complete opposite of them would be the people with the spirit of falsehood. The people with the spirit of truth are of Elohim Yahuwah. They hear Elohim Yahuwah. They are favored. Their hearts are filled with the spirit of truth. They are under the authority of Elohim. They fear Elohim. They do the will, Torah of Elohim. Elohim hears them. They hear the truth from those that have the spirit of truth. They believe in the righteousness of Elohim. They are the set-apart people of Elohim. Their eyes and ears are open for the truth. Their hearts are full with the spirit of truth. They overcome Satan and the world. And they receive an eternal life. So how do you know whether you are influenced by the spirit of truth or the spirit of falsehood? The easiest test is the name of the Mighty One. So if you believe in that name, and you are within that name, the authority of that name will determine whether you are influenced by the spirit of truth or the spirit of falsehood. So let's have a look at the name of the Creator. The Hebrew to English letter translation is Yahweh Vaveh. The word transliteration is Yahuwah. Yahuwah is the plural of Yah, which is the name for the Father, Son, and set-apart Spirit. This is the name of the Creator, Elohim, which means to exist, or I exist. The Hebrew to English transliteration is Yahweh, which is Yah. This is the singular of the name Yahuwah for the Creator. So Yah is known as the Eloah, or the Father. The Hebrew to English transliteration is Aleph, Lem, Hey, Mem. The word transliteration is Elohim. Elohim is the plural of Eloah, which means the Mighty One, as the Creator Yahuwah, in terms of the Father, Son, and set-apart Spirit. Before watching this video, you might have known or not known that the Creator's name is Yahuwah. But you've now been presented the fact. And from now on, you would either live according to the spirit of truth or the spirit of falsehood. Go and seek Elohim Yahuwah now. If you don't, you will remain under the spirit of falsehood.